Hello. Good morning. Hello everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I am doing great this fine morning. I had some great breakfast. I ran to the gas station to get the very important thing that I'm going to need for this morning because I didn't go to bed like I should have last night. I don't know what it is when I have to get up early for something because right now I'm not in EST time zone, I'm in CST, so these 9:30 games happen at 8:30 for me, which means that looks like mayo. It's coffee. It's coffee. These 9:30 games are 8:30, which means I'm up at 7:30. So it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing, and I was like, I didn't go to bed like I should have. Oh shit. Are you back? Yeah, there we go. I didn't actually go take a nap is the thing. So it wasn't even that I took a nap and it didn't help. Cuz I didn't take that nap. I just got up and continued working my stuff. Um but yes, I don't know what it is. A lot of the times when I have to be up early, I just can't go to bed like a normal human being. So, I'm going to try and be awake for these 3 hours. Anyway, hi, welcome. In honor of Pride Month, I thought it'd be super fun, super duper fun to play some queer solo RPGs. Bye Chelsea. Have fun. I hope you have a great day at work. You also take care and stay hydrated. And I'm saying solo RPGs in quotation marks because the first thing we're playing is not a solo RPG. But I really wanted to play it. and I didn't have and I don't have anybody to play it with me right now. So solo RPGs. All the other ones are solo RPGs, but this one I really, yes, pride. So yeah, all of these are either queer in content or made by queer authors. And so we're gonna dive into it and give it a go. The first thing that we're playing is Cracker Barrel has fallen. This was made by a mutual of mine, Oops All Smurf, in response to the literal ridiculous bullshit nonsense that conservatives were spewing about Cracker Barrel because crack conservatives spewed about Cracker Barrel because they said, "Oh, we welcome all customers." That's not gonna save Cracker Barrel. Their food is kind of shit. No. The bacon's all right, but whatever. But since this is not a solo RPG and it's for multiple people in a DM, I'm gonna play everybody. You ready for that, folks? Are you ready for that? Let's see. Can I make this bigger for y'all? As I'm doing this, do you know what's stuck in my head right now? Do you know what is literally stuck in my head right now? Um, God, Call Your Mom by Noah Kahn. Yeah, that's fair. That is so fair. How do I remove this? I don't like this. Go away. Sir, I need you to not be there. This isn't even a... Like, come on. Give me 1 second. Nope, can't do that. You know what? It doesn't... Oh. Is it just me seeing that and not y'all? It might... Alright. So, let me make sure that I have all the D6s that I need for this. Oh, Ben. I am so sad to hear that your days have been so terribly unfulfilled. News anchor announcer mode. I take no pleasure in reporting that Cracker Barrel has fallen. You hear from your general manager over the old hand crank radio. You knew this was coming. First it was Zaxby's, then Bojangles, and now Cracker Barrel. I gotta say, I do truly love that all feels like all of these places, like the Bojangles and the Zaxby's, very southern fast food places. This zombie horde will stop at nothing. The National Guard can evacuate you, but they can't get there for 6 more hours. Hold down the fort until then. Don't let anyone leave, and I'll see you under the yellow sign. The radio goes silent. You all, the employees and patrons of your town's Waffle House, are the last line of defense before this zombie horde fully takes over your town. All right, character creation. Roll 46 to choose your character role, personality, and special skills. All right. I think it would be a little wild if I tried to be... Okay, listen. I have seen The Walking Dead, obviously, but you can't discount a zombie apocalypse starting in the north. All right, you really can't discount that. Have you? You know what? I can't even use World War Z as an example of that because I can't remember where the first zombie sightings happened in America. So, Oh wait, actually, no, I don't even know that for sure. Actually, I was about to say I actually think that the zombie apocalypse in World War Z in America started at like major technically initiated from major airports because rich people were getting organs. Okay, hold on. Yes, we've already gone off on a tangent. Hi everybody, welcome to the streams where the people in my comments say things, the people in my chat say things, then I have to go and check it because it's going to bother me otherwise. World War Z, first U.S. zombie scene. Let's go to the first U.S. zombie scene, right? Okay, let's see. I'm not getting the answers that I need. I've gotten an answer about where the zombie apocalypse started. You know what? I will accept Philadelphia in the movie, even though I disown that movie to the fullest and hate that they put World War Z Max Brooks' name on that bullshit. It was an alright zombie movie, but it was a travesty as supposed World War Z. I don't think you understand how much I love World War Z, and I was like so stoked when I saw there's gonna be a movie about it. I had so many misconceptions about what was gonna be in it, and then I saw it and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Anyway, all right, let's go with Philadelphia because I'm not getting the answer I need from the book. So in actuality, the zombie apocalypse in World War Z did not start in the South. Anyway, back on topic. So here we are with character creation, right? Roll 46 to choose. Okay, hold on. Yep, here's what we're going to do. It specifies where it started. It doesn't specify the United States one, but but when I looked up the question, it says Dachang, China. I'm probably grossly mispronouncing that, but it is what it is. But it won't tell me. Yeah, in the U.S. Yeah, I'd even take the first entry of the U.S., which wouldn't be accurate, but Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna roll 4d6 for our rolls. All right. We're gonna make 2 people, and then. All right, the first one's gonna be. Do you know what the first voice I wanted to do? Hello, governor. Name's McCardison. I don't know why it's the first thing popped in my head, but that's not what's gonna happen. The first one is gonna be somebody named We're just gonna call him Daniel. And the second person, all right, role, personality, special skills. Oh, there we go. Name them after you? Okay. All right. The first one is gonna be Callum. The first one's gonna be Callum. No. And the second one is gonna be Ben. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna roll my 46 now. All right, the first one's a 6, so Callum, you're the shift lead. The second one's a 4, so you're mischievous personality-wise. The next two are two 4s. All right, I'm re-rolling that. A 5. Okay, so you're scout leader and tall enough to reach high up shelves. Okay. High up shelves. What is happening? That's weird. All right. Next up is Ben. First up is a 2. You're the grill operator, Ben. Personality is a 5, so you're not nihilistic. And then after that is a 2 and a 4, which makes you specialize in close-up magic and martial artistry. Close-up magic and martial artistry. Okay. All right. So, also select one item your character has at the start. Examples: broom, car, cell phone, cigarettes, coffee pot, lighter, mop. Mop. Okay. Item. I'm going to go with cell phone for Callum. And for Ben, I'm going to go with lighter. Oh, there's the first yawn. Yep. All right, character stats. You have 2 character stats in Cracker Barrel Has Fallen: survival and wit. Survival and wit. Survival includes running, climbing, jumping, fighting, imitation, and general apocalypse survival needs. Wit includes persuasion, leadership, empathy, problem solving, creativity, and general service worker patron skills. What's going on here? Okay. Each stat start at negative. all right. Survival -1, wit -1. I want y'all to know that these games that I picked, I did not read them ahead of time because I'm going to do a write-up about them for next week's VJ Talks episode, and part of it I wanted to be, how well is this if I just dive into it live and didn't do any prep? All right. It's a fun, funky little time, isn't it? All right, each stat starts at -1, but you have 3 points to divide among your survival and wit as you choose at the start of the game. Put them all in stat 1 or divide them between 2. It's up to you. Okay. Your goal, okay, so first things first, survival and wit. I think I'm going to put all of my stats, all of my wit stats into, for Callum into survival because I feel as a shift lead. Well, no. I'm going to put 2 into survival and 1 into wit. Because I think you got to have some wit to be a shift lead, maybe. I think you got to have a bunch of survival to be a shift lead and maybe a little bit of wit. And then for Ben, I'm going to put it all in wit. 1. Okay, next up, your goal as a group is to successfully defend the Waffle House for the next 6 hours from the invaders. Okay. So, do you know what I forgot to do? I'm so glad that y'all just know that I stream at this time in the Discord because I surely forgot to announce it. I definitely forgot to do that shit. I definitely thought I was on top of things. I did the TikTok video about it. I made sure it was scheduled. But no. I totally missed that part. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I totally missed that part. I need a bot that does that for me. I just need to get my bots adequately set up in the Discord so I don't have to worry about it. But anyway, your goal as a group is to successfully defend the Waffle House. When an outcome is uncertain, roll 2d6. If you roll special skills or items would assist you in addition, roll an additional 1d6 and take your 2 highest rolls, then add your survival or wit, depending on what the action better relates to you, to your GM. Your GM will tell you. Failure. Move 1 spot forward. Move 1 spot forward toward red on the Waffle House index. 7 to 9, succeed but at a cost. 10 to 11, you succeed. 12 plus, you succeed. Move 1 spot toward green on the Waffle index. Players may forego rolling and choose to succeed, but it will move the Waffle House index 1 spot toward red. Players may also choose to willingly fail, instead moving the Waffle House 1 spot toward green. If the Waffle House index ever reaches red 1, the game is immediately over and the players are defeated by zombies. For more information on the Waffle House index, go to page 2 of the rule set. Let's go look at this real quick because this is super cool. Alright. In green, 3, 2, or 1, all players have an additional +1 to wit. All games start at yellow 2. In red, 3 and 2, all players have an additional +1 to survival. If the Waffle House index ever reaches 1, the game is over, and the players are defeated by other zombies. Yeah, they fucking are. Alright, so let's figure out what's happening here. Roll for the plot. The plot. Okay. All right, first up, the Waffle House is located in the heart of downtown. Oh, that's so fucking bad. You have not missed Apex Predator. I just started with this game. Because it's not actually a solo RPG. I just really wanted to play it. And so I was like, let's get the non-solo RPG out of the way. Update me on the state of the Waffle House. We are right now figuring that out and we're going to go through it. So you are not late. Okay, let's see. The Waffle House. Okay, the Waffle House is in the heart of downtown. The Waffle House is in the heart of downtown. The zombies are, it tells me to pick 2. Slow and shambling and brain thirsty. Zombies are slow and shambling and brain thirsty. Kat, I really gotta say, I appreciate the confidence in me to think that I got through a game in like 30 minutes. I've never done that in my life. Even ones that are supposed to, that shouldn't take me long, Okay, but then there's a twist. 4. The military isn't coming to say, okay, potential twist. Coming to save you, but someone else is. All right, okay. So we've got that. Now let's actually... All right. So we start off at yellow 2. It is just 2 of us on this ship. It's Callum and Ben right now, and here I am playing the greatest role of my entire life. All 3 roles. My GM voice. Let's set the scene. Zombies. Everywhere. The doors are locked. Everything is closed and quiet. Well, everything on the inside is closed and quiet. For some reason, there's only the 2 of us here. What are we ever to do? Ben. Our inevitable doom. We're here to die. We might as well just let this happen. Callum. I'm not going to die here. We're going to survive, and it's going to be fine. However, something wild does happen right in this second. Lots of people have played me. I tend to write myself into all my plays to watch people pretend to be me. Well, I'm glad for you to be here for this. What happens immediately after this little brief conversation is there. You know what I think happens? I think what happens right now is there is a, like, we're in a downtown area. I'm imagining we're in like downtown LA or something, because they have like all those weird personalities out there. I think they have like there's like one of those wild, wacky like performers or whatever, like the zombie, like the people that like just dress up or stand still or whatnot, but this one is very much dressed up like a zombie. It's just kind of ambling about. I think this person is pretending to be a zombie and then tries to come up to the door to open it and shake it. I think right now at this moment, there's nobody else in the Waffle House besides these 2, right? There's no one else in the Waffle House besides these 2. This guy is pretending to be a zombie, however well that's working right now, and has come up to the door and kind of starts to shake it and is drawing attention to you. The super important question here is, Callum, Ben, how are you dealing with this situation? Are you going to open the door and push this person away and let the zombies that are surely coming kill this person? Or are you gonna let them in? What is the plan here? What is the plan? Hi, Caroline. So, we're supposed to be playing a bunch of solo RPGs. Here's the thing. I really wanted to play Cracker Barrel Has Fallen, and it's not a solo RPG. So I am giving it a go of playing 2 people plus the GM, and we're seeing how well this goes. It might be absolutely terrible and mean that we just switch to an actual solo RPG sooner than I finish this game. But I'm willing to give it a go because I really wanted to play it. I wanted to play it so bad. As soon as I saw it on TikTok, I was like, I want to play this fucking game. But yeah, so right now we're playing Crackle Barrel Has Fallen, or we're trying to. We're very much trying to. But we'll see how that goes. And the next thing that's up, I'm unsure what the next game that's up, but the next 4 of them are solo RPGs, so that'll be fine. Why didn't you just ask people to play for a few minutes? Here's the thing. I considered asking Callum, I considered asking the chat, and I was like, I don't want to do that. And then I thought, what if I just asked people? I could have asked people to come on here, but that would have been a whole layout thing for this that I was not like willing to fuck around with at this point. I don't know if you know this, but I've never had a guest on this stream for what for that is one of the very reasons why. that is one of the reasons. So yeah, instead we're giving this a go. Thank you, Callum. I agree that is a very good excuse. I do want to say I do really want to do like some more interactive chat games and stuff in the future, but this wasn't one of them. Rouse, shut up. Stop making sense in my chat, all right? Stop making sense in my chat. Anyway, Ben Callum, what is this? A wit survival check? What is the plan here? You know what I think the plan is? I think our nihilistic Ben over here is going to suggest... You know what I think the actual plan here is? I think the actual plan... Oh man, what a waste of 30 minutes though. I think the actual plan here is going to the be right back screen and hopping to another game, because as soon as I came up with the scenario and the suggestion, my brain went blank about what either of these two would do. I'll go back to my menace behavior. When did you ever fucking stop? All right. When did you ever fucking stop? So be right back. Hello, I have returned. Actually, I don't need to change that. Do y'all know something funny? Do y'all know something so funny and fucking ridiculous? Do you know something so hilarious? Do you want to know something so funny and ridiculous? I think something's happening downstairs in my home because the dogs are going crazy, but I'm not dealing with that right now. But you want to know something so super funny? Getting tweets set up at like 1 o'clock in the morning when you're a little tired, not the smartest thing, because instead of having the I'm live right now tweet, I accidentally popped in the, hey, you want to support me? Check out these things that I made. And instead of all of the shit that I actually made was just the RPGs we were going to go through today. So I had to go in and delete that tweet. Didn't want anybody thinking I made that or was trying to claim I made it. But the hubris of man, don't try and play a multiplayer RPG with just one person. Anyway, we're gonna get into the actual solo RPGs with Apex Predator. Hi, howdy, hey. What didn't say today? Okay, cool. We can do this. All right, so as I said to y'all earlier, I did not read through this. I have not read through this yet because I wanted to use this as a time to see, can I just do this on like sight unseen, no prep, how is that gonna go kind of thing? Because in my write-up, not only do I want to like encourage people to play it just in general, I want to talk to them like, hey, this would be really cool if you played it on stream, and if you just wanted to give it a go live, it's pretty easy to get into. So that is something we're about to be doing together. So the things that are going to be needed for this, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this the hell up, are all right, so first off, Apex Predator, a single-player monster hunting game by Peach Garden Games. I do believe we have the amazing author in the chat with us right this second. You are not very big, and you are not very strong. There are creatures in this world that tower over you that could absolutely tear you asunder if you let their guard down. But you are the Apex Predator. You will show them who is the hunter and who is the hunted. Apex Predator is a single-player game inspired by Monster Hunter in which you explore an ancient forest, tracking down and fighting titanic monsters. Along the way, you'll face peril and find that the natural world may just be on your side. You'll need a standard 52 card deck of playing cards. We're going to do that. The way we're going to do that is through Roll20. So, shocker there, right? All right. So let's get that pulled up. There's also something in here that is... There's also another game in here that we're going to be using a tarot deck for, which I'm kind of excited for. Okay. Standard deck, a 10-sided die. Medicaid. We got that. A pen or pencil. Got that. Paper or journal or marker, like a coin or a small toy. I guess we're going to use this. Oh, wait. Actually, whatever we're doing, we're probably going to have to make the marker in Roll20. So we'll use something from there, actually. And if you see me looking over at my screen, to mitigate any issues, I'm refusing to say the words in case it jinxes me. I've started using the two screens more often just to make this work a little bit better, make it work a little bit easier. So, all right, Firelights, Village Necromancer. All right, we got that, and we're gonna get a little marker in here, and then we're gonna get going. All right. The Hunter. You choose how much HP you would like to start with the game with. 5 is suggested, but you can make the game more challenging by reducing it to 3, or easier by increasing it up to 8, or even up to 10. Normally, you don't start the game with any bonuses. You need to find your advantages in the environment if you want to have an easier time taking down a tough monster, or if you've played the game before and want to carry over a trophy, you can start with a +1 or even a +2 advantage. I've never played this game before. I know what it is, but I've never played it, so we're going to start with 5 HP, HP 5, no advantages. We're just going to give it a go. I'm excited for it. Let's do it. Let's see. Monhun time. Yeah. Is this... Nope. Okay. All right, let's recall, and let's see, recall all, and we're gonna shuffle. Yep, we're gonna shuffle this deck. I got my little token. Ooh, that's a hottie. Yep, that's me. That's me. All right. Okay. Getting started. Start by going through your deck and fishing out the Ace of Spades. This is your camp. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Nope. Okay. All right. Okay. Nope. Ace of Clubs. All right. What if I just called this the... Haha! Ace of Spades. Got it. Didn't even take that long. Surprising. All right. So, got the Ace of Spades. That's my base. Happy to be here. All right. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll start with 3. Okay? I will actually no, I'm going to start with 5 because that's the standard starting point, and that's what that's what I'm reviewing this for. We're probably going to play this again. Not even probably. I am intrigued, so we're definitely going to play it again. And the next time we play, Graham, I will start at 3, just for you. Read through the monster section, starting page 22, and choose your quarry. Fish out their monster card. Shuffle the deck. Draw 15 or 19, depending how much area you want exposure. Cards face down in a pile. I believed in UVJ. If you don't, add the monster card to the face down pile and shuffle it. You know what? This actually... Where's a deck of cards when you actually need them? Okay, all right. You believed in me? Okay, so let's go down to page 22. We're going to pick a monster. This is actually really fun. You know what, Graham? You believed in me? All right, how about you pick the monster then? Drahaya. Tunnel Lurker. Rulax. Treetop Dragon. Manka. Rainbow Devourer. Rumcow, the Roaring Menace. So we got 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 monsters to pick, Graham. Go ahead. Pick the monster since you're so disappointed in me. I named all the monsters by key smashing and making them into pronounceable words. You know, that is really cool. I'm going to do that. Graham, I'm gonna go through these 4 monsters again, and if you don't pick one, I'm gonna grab it. Drahaya. Okay, I totally missed that. All right, thank you, appreciate you. Rainbow Devourer. Manka lurks in the river that winds through the ancient forest, an enormous serpent with a mane of iridescent rainbow-colored feathers. It is beautiful to observe at a distance, but it is a voracious hunter that moves through the water at lightning speed and moves nearly as fast on land. Its long, crocodile-like jaws snap faster. For Pride Month, oh yeah! Snaps faster than the eye can follow, and inattentive prey is dragged into the river before it can realize what is going on. While it refuses to stray far from the water, make no mistake, Manka rules the river, not you. Steer clear or be prepared for a fight. Special rules: Riverside Ambush. Once you have turned over 5 hearts, Manka will appear on every subsequent heart you turn over. Trophy: Manka Prism Fletcher. This bow adorned with Manka's iridescent feathers is unerringly accurate, even at great distance. Before starting a fight with the monster, remove 1 HP from the monster. Okay, ooh, this is so fucking cool. This is so cool. Ugh. I'm gonna be so real with you. This is 100%. Hey, okay, I do have a question, Kat, since I have you in the chat and I can ask this. So I know that you like key smashed for this and then turned it into something. But is this based off of an actual monster that I feel like I feel like I might have asked you this question in the interview we did, but I cannot recall, and now I'm gonna ask it again if I did. Is this based off of a monster that's in the actual game? Is this something you created off the top of your head, or where'd you get your influence from this? Is my big question here. Okay. All right. Nope, this one I was like, I want a river monster, make it pretty. Great, excellent choices. Okay, so monster card is the King of Hearts. All right. Nope. Joker. No, that's a Jack. King of Hearts. Thank you. Flip card. I love that. Roll20 is really good for these. All right, and then we're going to deal, and then the rest. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is add the card face down the pile and shuffle it. Draw 15. We're drawing 15 cards. We're doing the standard things. Sounds like what is that? Sepactly? I feel like Aztec crocodile monster. Okay. You know, speaking of Aztec, I really wish, and I could just be not knowing this exists. Okay, I could just maybe not know that this exists, right? But I really fucking wish that when I world build, right, I do make a lot of like fresh new things, but I also obviously like steal from a bunch of places. Like, who wouldn't, right? And so it would be really nice. But here's the thing. While I'm fine with like going and grabbing shit from a lot of like European based stuff and everything, because despite being tired of it, that does get a lot more. My big thing here is I want somebody that wants to make a like Aztec inspired setting, or just like not even just Aztec inspired, but really captures that area, preferably before Spanish colonialism, but have done actual research and are actually like conscious of what they're writing and are like, you know, tied to the culture. So it's not just like the people that did the Isles of Sina Una, like that whole book is literally in my setting. And anybody that plays in that area, I'm like, yeah, hey, you should check this out. I grabbed it from there because I like the vibe of everything. That's what I really want. In Aztec mythology, Zapotli was a primeval sea monster, part crocodilian, part fish, and part toad or frog with indefinite gender. Always hungry, every joint on his body was adorned with an extra mouth. That would be such a cool little monster. That would be such a cool 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Flip cards. All right, we flipped all the cards. I've randomly put them in the deck, and now... All right. Monsters are gender. Okay. All right, my marker is on the Ace of Spades. Hello, friend. Where? to front. All right, on the Ace of Spades, make space on your paper or in your journal to track your HP, advantage monsters, tracks, and monster HP. Okay, exploring the forest. We're at that part. To explore the forest, move your marker to a card adjacent to the one it's sitting on. If the card is face down... Oh, man, that's what I didn't do. Motherfucker. All right. Okay. Okay, so for a stream, I would say, as of right now, for a stream, I would say would have been smarter for to preset this up, but no big deal. That's not, most people aren't playing these to stream them, so that's more on a technical part on my end. You know, I really got to get to the place where I wanted to incorporate a bunch of stuff into each other. Like, I could whip this out and we could be playing in a game, in a stream, in like a regular non-streamed game, and we could be playing this. But anyway, okay, so we've got this. Okay, to explore the forest, you move your marker to a card adjacent to the one on sitting top. If the card is face down, turn it face up and read its description in later pages of this game. Then follow the rules written on the card. Some cards will increase your advantage by giving you useful tools to fight a monster with. Okay, I am gonna go with a southern card. All right, flip card. That is the 4 of Hearts. Oof. Okay. Wait a second. Does this have... No, it doesn't. Okay. Then I am actually just gonna do this. All right. 4 of Hearts. Okay, 4 of Hearts. Wild herb. All right. Growing... Oh. Can y'all see me okay? I realize I don't have any light on right now. Growing by a slow-moving potion. Yes, hyperlinks would be amazing. Also, can't judge you. My thing that I put out, Hunt, doesn't have the hyperlinks in it either. I fucked it up. Growing by a slow-moving potion on the river, there is a plant with broad plate-shaped leaves streaked with yellow. From a distance, you can smell its peculiar soapy aroma. It won't taste great, especially not raw, but it'll help you gather the energy you need. If you have lost any HP this hunt, gain 1 HP. Man, that would be clutch if I had lost anything. All right. Okay, but I like this so far. This is a lot of... Okay, I like this so far. All right. Adjacent. Okay, we're gonna go left. Flip the card. Okay, King of Diamonds? Is that my monster? Nope, my monster is King of Hearts. Okay, King of Hearts. Nope, King of Diamonds. Doesn't heart do something for the monster? Oh, yes, thank you, actually. Special rules. Once you have turned over 5 hearts, Manka will appear on every subsequent heart on your turn. So right now, I am at 1 of 5. Also, I'm going to turn on some light. Give me a second, y'all. And the Lord said, "Let there be light." I wait for you. Ooh, okay. So I see tracks. All right, so here's what's up, y'all. I was by the river. So here's what's up, y'all. Here's what happened, right? That is not... Hold up a second. Okay, wait. I have a question for you, dear amazing author. So, the King of Diamonds. There's only one King of Diamonds in here, and it's the room called. Did I just find a monster? Did I just find? I did just find. Oh my god! 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 I could just run into random monsters in this game. Of course you can't, because that can also happen in the actual game. Ugh. Fear. Okay. All right. Monster time. Cool. We love it. We love to see it. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna make this such a more. Okay. I need y'all to know. What are you doing? All right. Let's fight a monster. I guess. Am I ready for this? I don't think I am. Fear. Room call. I might get got by a monster that's not even Pride themed in this moment, because that feels both anti-black and anti-queer of this monster if it gets my little guy. All right, let's see. To track the monster, keep track of every time you turn over a card with the same suit as the monster card. Once you've found 4 sets, when you go to the monster card. Okay, you found the monster, but fighting these titans takes more than just one lucky swing. Roll your dice and add your current advantage. I don't have any advantage. Oh God. Okay, all right. You found the monster, but fighting these titans takes more than just one lucky swing. Roll your dice and add your advantage. I don't have any advantage. If your total is 8 or better, take a hit point off the monster. If your total is 7 or lower, take a hit point off the hunter. 8 or better on a D10. 8, 9, 10. That's only 3. That's only 3 little guys. Okay, all right. Yes, it's an 8. It's an 8. Get fucked, room call. Oh, wait, I should read to you what this says. Oh, it's K. Oh, K of diamonds. K of diamonds. Wait a second. I got caught up and didn't read the chat. Okay, so hold on. Just outside the forest where the tree line meets the bordering highlands, there is an open field of gray slate where nothing can grow but errant lichen. It is barren wasteland. From here you can see the mountains, the highlands, and even the mouth of a river, but you're exposed here, and this is the territory of a true apex predator. If room call is near, it will not take it long to find you. If you have turned over 4 diamonds or every card on the board, room call. Okay, so I'm not fighting. However, if I was fighting, this motherfucker would have took a big ass fucking hit. And I just want to describe room call to y'all. Standing on 2 massive clawed legs, room call stalks the stony areas around the forest, looking for prey. Its voice is shattering. Roomcall's roar can be heard from as far away as the settlement, unsettling the locals and shaking its prey to the core. It has jaws large enough to snap a human being in half, and if that were not bad enough, they drip with a potent venom that is lethal to creatures much, much larger than yourself. This is not prey to be taken lightly. Okay, cool. So happy to hear that I do not have to fight this guy. But I had a good start, but I just want to check something. I would have had to have lost some hit points too. All right, I'm glad I'm not actually fighting this guy. Okay. Okay, all right. So let's flip. You know what? Let's go south. Let's go further south. Lair. Flip card. Okay, that is the 8 of clubs. I like this. This is a funky, fun time. 8 of clubs. Ooh, medicinal moss. As you explore the canopy, you come across a patch of pale green with a bright, almost citrus scent. It comes easily away from the tree and leaves you with a handful of wiry, fresh scented tendrils. Prepared properly, this might be just the thing to give you the strength you need for this hunt. Gain 1 HP even if you have not lost HP. Hey, I love that. All right, the next place we're going to go is to the east. So let's flip this card. This is fun. That is the 6. That is the 6 of spades. This is a fun little time. Underground spring. Deep in a cave, so deep that you can barely see, you hear your boots splash into shallow water. There's a natural spring here, And as your eyes adjust to the dim light, you can see it's bigger and deeper than you have guessed at first. There are monster tracks here. Drahea has definitely been by for a drink. Six of Spades, explosive mushroom colony. As you walk under the roots of the ancient forest, you find a little pile of bright red mushrooms standing out against the wall of a cave, like a little stepladder. The air is full of spicy tasting spores, and you walk carefully. You never know what might set things off, but they might be useful against your monster. When you turn this card over, gain +1 advantage. Fuck yeah! Bandage, +1. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay. We're gonna keep going east. Man, this is fucking fun. Lair, flip card. All right, the Jack of Clubs. Yeah, J of Clubs. Broken branch. You walk along the branches. You can walk along the branches of these ancient trees like a normal sidewalk, albeit one covered with moss and lichen. That is, until you slip unexpectedly. When your whole weight hits the branch, something rotten deep inside the branch cracks and then begins to sag, dragging you down with it. You scramble back to the tree trunk and find a solid place to stand as you watch the pathway tumble down in front of you. All right. That is not the worst thing. I am fine. Let's, you know what? Let's go south. Flip card. Okay, the 5 of, is that a 5? Yep, the 5 of hearts. Okay, so that's 2. That's 2 out of the 5 hearts we need for this monster. Okay, playing this game is kind of making me want to play Monster Hunter. 5 of hearts, grazing ground. Here there is a broad, flat area covered in lush grass where wild herbivores graze without a care as the sun beats down, uninterrupted by the tree line. There is a faint buzzing sound in the air, the insects that breed in the river. This scene is placid for now, but it's a perfect feeding ground. Add 1 monster track. If you're tracking Minka, add an additional monster track. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, I am at 4 out of 5. Okay. All right. Let's go to the west. Let's go to the west. Flip card. Oh man. Manka. King Devourer. Nope. Rainbow Devourer, King of Hearts. Guess what I just flipped over? I did in fact just flip over a King of fucking Hearts. So, let's go. Let's fight a monster. Let's go back to the monster fighting rules real quick. All right. Fighting the monster. You found the monster, but fighting these titans takes more than just one lucky swing. If you're total, okay, so I'm gonna roll my dice. I have a +1 advantage right now. I got a 10. So the Manka is down to 4. Okay, all right. Next up, let's roll it again. Oh, that +1 came in clutch. It was a 7. It's now an 8. So this thing's down to 3. Okay, I got a 6. The advantage bunches up to a 7. Doesn't do anything for me, but it does drop my It doesn't fix it for me, so my HP does drop from 6 to 5. Explosive mushrooms! God, this is so much fun. Okay. All right. Here we go. That wait. I'm not misunderstanding this, right? Like, I keep that +1 advantage, or do I lose it after I use it the first time? Am I misunderstanding that? Let me go back up here. Nope, I think I'm doing that right. Okay, cool. Yes, so that is a 7, which becomes an 8 with my +1, which means this little rainbow devourer is down to 2 hit points, and I'm at 5. Get fucked. I shouldn't say that. I could easily fail the next few rolls. Nope, that's a 10. Everybody who's watching this that plays in a game with me, be so fucking scared. Be so afraid for me rolling like this. Especially anybody that's playing in the Tyranny of Dragons game. Oh, that's a 9. That's a 9 for a 10. Okay. Which means when the monster's HP hits 0, you win the fight and defeat the creature. See, here's the thing. You think I'm using all my luck here, but I'm probably not. It's probably going to be fine and great, and I'm still going to fuck your shit up. I'm going to fuck it up. Fuck it up. But yes, at this point, Monka, the Rainbow Devourer, has been defeated by me, and all I did was lose 1 hit point. Oh man, that is so much fucking fun. And also, that was really quick. Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. You're so right. Next time I play. Okay, next time I play, trophy. Monka Prism Fletcher. These are really great. The Prism Fletcher name is a really good name, by the way. This is great. Go back and fight the other one now. You know what? I'm gonna keep playing. Right? Let's look at the rules here. I'm going to keep playing and see where else this takes me. And when I clear out the entire board, I will go and fight this guy. All right, Graham? Just for you. Just for you. Okay. All right. Oh, man. This Prism Fletcher. Okay, y'all. So I bought an iPad Pro. I bought an iPad Pro, like an older one, an older generation, and a smaller one at that. So I wasn't paying like $600 to $800 for it. In the grand scheme of things, I only paid like about $260 for it. And I'm going to start, and because I want to learn how to draw, and contrary to popular belief, I'm not learning how to draw simply because somebody annoys me and I want to draw them as a fetus. I've wanted to learn how to draw for ages, and I've done some sketches like with, what's the word? With pen and paper and stuff. And I do have a little sketchbook that I've used, and I'm okay. At least I'm okay with buildings. But I really want to draw monsters. I want to draw items, and this like Prism Fletcher. I'm not going to lie to you. I would also, I painted. Oh, that's so cool. I'm not going to lie to you. I do also want to learn how to draw so that I can make bodice ripper covers that are just filthy. Just absolutely filthy. Things that I would not show to my mother or anybody under the age of 18. But I do really want to draw items. And I think maybe the first item I try and draw might be this Monka Prism Fletcher. Okay, let's continue on our little journey here, right? So now that I've defeated this guy and I have a thing, we're gonna go to the west. Okay, the 7 of Hearts. What is going on here? 7 of Hearts. Lily Nectar. Growing by the river's edge are tall lilies, almost as tall as you are. There are long, graceful stalks with flowers as white as clouds. They sway in the wind even though you can barely feel it, and their broad leaves stand up like swords out of the water. The sweet nectar of these plants should perk you right up. Okay, yeah. I get my... Wait, okay, actually, I have a quick question. Kat, since you're here. So earlier I got something that gave me a six hit points, right? And it's still the same game, and I have lost 1 hit point. Does this put me back to that 6, or because that was an original boost, am I just still at my 5? I did technically lose a hit point, but I am unsure on that one. So I'm gonna keep going and just make a note to myself. Ah, yeah, 6, yeah. I get my hit point back. All right, next is flip the card. This is the 5. No, that's the 6 of diamonds. Oh man, this is such a fun little game. 6 of diamonds. Okay. Also, 1 second, y'all. Hey, if you haven't already listened to it, I deeply suggest listening to fuck me, Noah Kahan's Season of the Sticks. Ooh, listen, the second you do it, I will 100% be doing it on here, because this is so much fucking fun. So much fucking fun. Okay, all right. That is a 6 of diamonds, which is going to be Brilliant Bug. Placidly hovering in the air in front of you, there is an enormous bug with a thick, plump midsection that faintly glows even in the daylight. As soon as your net descends on it, it begins to glow in protest, bright enough that you need to look away. This might come in handy against your monster. When you turn this card over, gain +1 advantage. Okay, sweet. All right, so not only do I have this +1 advantage, I have the Monka Prism Fletcher, which means before starting a fight, I can remove 1 HP from the monster. I am just getting all stacked up. Sad Album Boy. Are you calling me a sad boy album? Yes. Yes, there is a lot of sadness on there. I can't even deny it. And I did listen to Stick Season on repeat for like a few hours, and I'm probably gonna go back and do that sometime today. But it's so good. It's so good. All right. Okay, let's flip over this next card. We're heading back north. I'm gonna have to go through some territory that I've been through. All right. This is the 6 of clubs. You find a spot in the treetops with an excellent view of the forest below. From here, you can survey. I am not a sad boy. I just like to be made sad. You find a spot in the treetops with an excellent view of the forest below. From here, you can survey the path you've taken to get here. You can see the river and your camp, and if you're lucky, you might even be able to get a good view of your quarry before the big fight. If a monster card is face up, gain +1 advantage. I do have a monster card face up, even if I'm going after another little fucker. Okay, let's go back and double check the rules about going through spaces you've already been in. I want everybody in the chat to know that I am being compared to Miguel from Across the Spider-Verse, and to explore the forest, move your marker to a card. If the card is face down, so nothing there. Okay, I just keep moving through it. All right, cool. We're gonna move through this so I can start finishing this up. All right, I'm gonna flip this new card. Medicaid. Okay, a 10 of hearts. 10 of hearts. Glittering Rapids. Here, the water rushes over the stones, pulsing. Okay. Here, the water rushes over the stones, pulsing and swirling through the forest in a chaotic cataract of churning, sparkling water. You can barely hear yourself thinking. The water is shallow and swift moving. The devourer would have a hard time concealing its shining body in here. No matter how many hearts you have turned over, Monka will not attack here. Okay, cool. I respect that. I like that. Oh, Caroline, you're gonna love it. It's so good. All right, 2 of hearts. I'm getting a lot of hearts. There's no room for snack. 2 of hearts. Spine fish. As you glance down into the clear water of the river, you see a couple of fish swimming around in the whirling currents. Spines grow off their backs, spines that you know are saturated with a potent toxin. You ready your net and try to approach as slowly and quietly as you can to avoid scaring them. When you turn over this card, gain +2 advantage. I'm at a +3 advantage, y'all. I'm at a +3 advantage right now. I'm about to fuck up that guy. Flip card. All right, 10 of spades. Okay, brilliant bug. Did I get... No, I guess not. Underground, where you at least expect it, you come face to face with a blinding light like an artificial bulb hanging in midair. It's an insect just placidly flying around in the still human underground air as you catch... Oh, I got 2! That's why I was like, wait a second. I feel like I recognize Brilliant Bug. I got both! As you catch it in your net, it begins to flash. You have to avert your eyes. This could be useful against the monster. Okay, so I have a +4 to advantage. As long as I don't roll lower than a 4, I can't lose HP from this monster right now. All right, and I've got 2 more cards left. Let's see what else I can get here. All right. Next card up. All right, 5 of diamonds. Wait. Yeah, 5 of diamonds. All right. Oh, view of the forest. A tall cliff connects the nearby wasteland with the forest, and with a little effort, you can climb up. The vines grow here like they do everywhere, as tough and rubbery as you've come to expect, and soon you can sit on the top and survey the area. The forest is beautiful from here, and you can see the glitter of finality falls and the play of the light off the great tree. With luck, you might even be able to see your quarry. You can choose to turn over a card that is not adjacent to this one. I only got 1 card left. But this is good. All right, final card, y'all. Let's see what's on it, and then let's go fight a fucker. Flip card. Oh my god. It's the Queen. It's the Queen of Hearts. I might fight 2 monsters. Okay, the Devourer is already... Here the river meets a cliff much taller than you are, almost as tall as the forest's ancient trees, and it splashes off the edge into oblivion. What is one moment a calmly winding river picks up speed, sparkling in daylight, and then leaps into nothing in a misty cataract surrounded by fog. It is a beautiful place to sit and eat if you haven't had the chance to, but don't enjoy it here too long. The river belongs to the Devourer, and you are not safe here. Okay, alright, so I got the King of Hearts earlier, which means we're going to go off and fight Rumcall. No, I got the King of Diamonds earlier, so we're going to go off and fight Rumcall, the Roaring Menace. So again, let me read you the description. Standing on 2 massive clawed legs, Rumcall stalks the stony areas around the forest, looking for prey. Its voice is shattering. Rumcall's roar can be heard from as far away as the settlement, unsettling the locals and shaking its prey to the core. It has jaws large enough to snap a human being in half, and if that were not bad enough, they drip with the potent venom that is lethal to creatures much, much larger than yourself. This is not prey to be taken lightly. Special rules, Brutal Jaw. When you lose a roll against Rumcall, lose 2 HP instead of 1. Bruh. Alright, let's fucking fight. Again, I have +4 to advantage, and right now Rumcall immediately loses 1 hit point to me. Whoop. All right, all I gotta do is roll higher than a 4. Okay, that's a 6, which means it's a 10, down to 3 hit points. Ah! That's another 6, which is a 10, down to 2 hit points. That is a 1, which then becomes a 5, which means I lose 2 hit points. Okay. That's another 6. Why have I rolled 3 6s? All right, let's go. That is a 4, which becomes an 8, which is the bare minimum I need. And Room Call is defeated. Ah! Now, to be clear, does this mean that I have 2 trophies? Does this mean that I have 2 trophies now, technically? Or do I pick one? Two trophies? Okay. Another question while I have you here. Do I just keep... it's like the game, I just keep stacking up fucking trophies until I die? Cool. Okay, but yeah, like if I play this game again and I kill multiple monsters, yeah, if you want. Is that how it works in the game? Man, I kind of really want to play Monster Hunter now. Oh, am I gonna go play Monster Hunter now? Am I gonna... Hold on a second. PS4. Monster Hunter. Oh... Fuck yeah. All right. Ooh, this was a lot of fun. Also, hey, PlayStation 4 Monster Hunter World. I think it's like $5. Ooh, you know what? I might go the base one anyway. I might go buy this. But anyway. I think I'm gonna go buy this when we get off of here. But all right, y'all, we will be right back. This was a fun game. I can't wait to read through all of these cards and do my write-up for next week's VJ Talks episode about this. Happy to be in here, and we'll be right back as I swap over to the next game that we're playing. Let's see, opening screen. Be right back. All right. Hello there. And we're back. All right. To Stand to Fall by Amorphous and I struggled to say this earlier. Empwnleon, Empwnleon from 2021. This work is based on the Carta system. I didn't read this part. It's really fucking funny that we just got done. Empoleon, thank you, Empoleon. It's really fucking funny that we literally just got done with a game by Peach Garden Games, and we're playing one based on the system. I love this. Kismet. Is that the right? I don't know if I used that right. Apologies. Okay. Premise: you and your partner. Apex Predator was the first ever Carta game. Aw, that's so cool. That's so fucking cool. Man, I gotta. Okay. You and your partner stand against a terrible crisis. It shouldn't have been anything new. The two of you had surpassed many hardships before and forged a bond. Okay, and forged a bond. How did I lose my... You and your partner stand against a terrible crisis. It shouldn't have been anything new. The two of you had surpassed many hardships before and forged a bond stronger than steel together. Together, you were supposed to be powerful. But this time, things went horribly wrong. Even with your strengths combined, your last battle was certain to end in your defeat. And so your partner made the ultimate sacrifice. They sent you back to safety while they stayed to fight the crisis alone. Without your support, their fate is certain. Thus, there's no other choice. You prepare to make one last charge into the heart of danger, recovering as much strength as you can before you depart. Perhaps you'll be able to stop the crisis once and for all. Perhaps you will fall once more, trying desperately to reach them. But as long as there's a chance you both can survive, you must try. To Stand to Fall is a solo storytelling game about two people, their bond, and the danger they face. Play involves moving across the map and answering prompts as you travel. Your answers will slowly flesh out the world around your character, who they are, who their partner is, why their bond is so important, and inevitably, why they would throw away their hard-won safety to challenge the crisis once more. One playthrough should take 30 to 60 minutes. All right, let's see. 30 to 60 minutes. All right, you know what? Let's see if we can get through this in 30 minutes because I would like. There were 4 actual solo RPGs to play, and so far this would be the second one. I'd like to get through 3. The prompts assume that the crisis can be deadly, and there are themes of death within this. Okay, yep, themes of death. Material: playing cards, a standard 52 card deck. Okay, cool. We are going to... Oh, wait, does that remove the cards, or does that shuffle? You know what? We're just going to recall all cards. We're going to shuffle this deck, and we're going to get this set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, where is... Nope. Where's the ace? Here we go, and here's the ace. Okay, cool. We're gonna flip all these cards. Flip cards. Medicate. Send your soul to Jesus. All right, and now we're gonna place these 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Am I? Oh, I need to draw one more. You know what? I'm gonna draw flip card and flip card. Okay. All right. Materials, playing cards or journal. Yep. Third or first person in out characters or brief notes. Okay, materials. Yep, got that. You are free to fill out your character's journal however you see fit. No matter how you decide to write your journal, remember to leave room for a tally to keep track of your stress. What am I doing? A tally to keep track of your stress and what is happening here? Sorry, y'all. A list of about 5 items to keep track of your resources. Okay. Gameplay. Your character and partner. Start the game by imagining a relationship, a pair of lovers, siblings, or deep friends. Definitely lovers. It's Pride Month. Let's be gay about it. It's a gift. Okay. Character and partner. Let's be super gay about this. Actually, let's... Yep, okay. Character and partner. You know what this is? This is 2 trans lovers. Two trans lovers. T for T. T for T. And bisexual as fuck. Yep. That's what I want in my life. The exact nature of the relationship isn't as important as the depth of it. It's 2 people, your character and your partner, share a bond so strong that they will sacrifice themselves for each other. Yep. Describing your character, their name, personality, and basics. Okay. My character's name is going to be... I'm going to be Gavin. Stoic. No. I'm going to be Gavin. I'm... let's see. Name, personality, and basic skills. Gavin. Skills. Personality. I think he's a you know what? I'm really feeling the golden retriever personality, so I'm going with golden retriever personality. Important skills. I was gonna put loves their partner, but I mean, important skills is deeply important skills. Why is this so hard? Good at smooching. Can run a man through with a sword. That one thing, you know, that we tried that time. Loves their partner. Okay, and then my partner's name is Kaleida. Yep, I'm going with Kaleida. Kaleida has black cat energy, personality, important skills, loves Gavin. Putting Gavin in their place. Wink. I literally put a wink emoji in this chat, in this journal, and then finally, important skills, loves Gavin, putting Gavin in their place, and Gavin in trouble. He likes it that way. Expert bowman. And survivalist. Expert bowman and socialite. Yeah. Survivalist. Okay. Got it. Okay, let's see. The crisis is an event still ongoing that your character and their partner had no choice but to stand against. Whether it's a giant monster, a natural disaster, or a system that hated them, it is something that has inflicted harm onto others, and that no one person has a chance of overcoming on their own. The crisis is not solved at the beginning of the game. Despite your combined strength, the best efforts, your character was defeated, and their partner sacrificed themselves to keep you safe. You do not need to define the reason why, though. You may if you want. Your character may not even know the reason why the partner did what they did, only that it's happened. Write in your journal a sentence describing the crisis and why you and your partner had to fight them. The easiest thing for me to say right now is a monster, so that's what I'm going to go with. Fuck off monster. Fuck off monster. That has been tearing through places. We had to fight it because there was no one left. All the other great heroes fell to it. In another life, we were great heroes too. I think they're a retired adventuring couple. Honestly, I think they stood against a bunch of evil, survived it, and said, "We're done. We've saved the world, and we're gonna go." The Sanctuary. The Sanctuary is a place of rest where the crisis has not yet reached. A city, a remote hamlet, a neutral space station, anywhere that is a place of refuge and that has other people, and that has other people can serve as the sanctuary. You start the game there after running away from the crisis and spend some time there trying to recover. You may interact with a few of these people as you attempt to gather resources. Write in your journal a phrase describing the sanctuary. A single broad stroke term should be enough. Specific landmarks, places. I'm going to say this isn't a space station because I like that idea. We're space heroes. We could be heroes. The Sanctuary. The Sanctuary. A once derelict space station now teeming with life and boasting a miniature forest. Okay. All right, playing the game. Oh man, I thought I knew what I was doing here. So actually that is not correct. Okay, creating the map. Remove the ace of diamonds and the ace of hearts. Okay, all right, okay. All right. Okay. I'll wait for you. Okay, all right. Okay, so none of them are the ace of diamonds or the ace of hearts. All right, there's the ace of diamonds. Come on, ace of hearts. I have no idea where the ace of hearts is. Hold on a second. Here we go. Got it. All right. Cool. All right. Remove the ace of diamonds and ace of hearts from the deck and shuffle the remaining cards. Take the top 22 cards. Four by six. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. So slightly different configuration. That's fine. Okay, let's see. Ace of diamonds. The ace of diamonds is going to remain flipped up. Okay. All right, and then we're going to place that where it needs to be. All right, got that all in there. Cool. Okay. Okay, the grid represents the sanctuary, and the token your position is, and the token your position in it. All right. Okay. I get it. All right. Yep. Layer 2 front. Okay. Cool. All right. To the gameplay. Play. Each turn, move your token to a card adjacent to the card you're standing on unless the card prompts otherwise. You move in any cardinal direction. If you land on a face-up card, face-down card, flip it face up and follow the prompt. If the card was already face up, you do not redo any prompts. However, backtracking is frustrating. Anytime you backtrack after completing a prompt, you take 1 stress. You don't take additional stress backtracking across multiple cards between prompts. The only exception is if a card limits your movement in some way. Okay. Responding to prompts, the cards may ask questions of your character or the world, which flesh them out, change the map. Okay. Feel free to adjust the prompts you receive throughout the game to suit your story. Finding the key. There are 2 goals in the preparation phase. The first is to find the key represented by A. Without it, victory would be bittersweet at best. The second is to gather enough resources to stand a fighting chance. Certain prompts will tell you to gain a resource which are amassed in the preparation phase to be spent in the upcoming confrontation phase. There's no telling what dangers you face, and if you run out of resources before you're able to reach your partner, then even the key may not save you. Damn. Adding resources can represent physical items such as powers, weapons, skills, or any other core concept that you've gained on your journey. They can be anything that gives you strength, including old memories and evidence of your bond with your partner. When you add a resource, you have to define it as something your character either finds, recovers, or regains the use of. Some of the prompts will also determine what the resource looks like. Make sure that they are contextually appropriate, but don't feel constrained by that. In the preparation phase, you cannot lose resources, but you also cannot gain them without end. Once you reach the resource limit of 5, you cannot gain new resources without losing an older one. Adding stress is represented by a number which can be incremented or decremented by varied card prompts as you travel the sanctuary. It cannot fall below 0. If your stress reaches 5, you can no longer bear to let your partner wait any longer. You automatically move on to the confrontation phase. Ooh, high stress also has adverse effects. So in confrontation phase, so it may be worth stopping this phase early once you found the key and have enough resources prepared. Okay, all right. Ending the preparation phase. You can, at the end of any turn, decide to finish the preparation phase. If you have 5 or more stress, you must move to the confrontation phase at the end of your turn. Ending preparation phase means leaving the safety of the sanctuary and charging back into the crisis once more. It's a dangerous journey, even if you found the key to stopping the crisis. You can make a note in your journal now about this moment, about how well prepared you are and how it feels. Okay, playing the game. All right, did that, got that. Okay, let's see. All right. Some prompts have setbacks, okay. All right, losing all your resources. If you don't have the key, the game ends. Ooh. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Let's dive into this. All right. Preparation. diamonds. Okay. The Ace of Diamonds. After a crushing defeat and your partner's noble and frustrating sacrifice, you stagger your way towards safety. You somehow make your way to the sanctuary where you can rest and heal. Your time is short. You must quickly gather your strength to return to face the crisis once more. Okay. All right, we're gonna go. Oh, wait a second. I actually think I have to move this like this, which is actually so much smarter for me, the player, me, the person, VJ. So we're gonna go to the left. Where did my thing just go? Somehow, I just lost my token on Roll20. I don't know for what reason, but all right. Layer to front. All right, first card we're gonna get onto flip card is the 3 of Diamonds. At the outskirts of the sanctuary, you find evidence that the crisis will soon approach this land. What does that look like? What kinds of danger are lingering in the air? Does anyone else notice or care? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Right at the start of this? Oh my god. Stress. Items. What does that look like? Okay, I think, here's the thing. I said there was a fuck off monster, but if we're in space... Oh, why isn't my captions working? Hold on a second, y'all. 1 second, y'all. Let me restart this. Oh, start captioning. Okay, start captioning. Okay, I said there was a monster here. I said we're in space, so there's a monster. Here's the thing. When I think space monsters, I think eldritch horrors. I think things like the markers from Dead Space. I think things like the entity the emissary of the void from Starlight Tales. Those are the kind of thing I think. So I think there's some encroaching eldritch gooey darkness that's coming in here. And so what that looks like for this is eldritch horror sending out its black tendrils of darkness to corrupt the land and people before it comes to devour them. So that's the first thing. And now I have 1 stress. I love that for me. 1 stress. All right. And let's see. I have to remove... No one else notices. I have to remove 1 card adjacent to this one. What the fuck am I supposed... Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna remove the card that was north of this. Oh my god. What if that's the key? What if I just remove the key? Ooh. All right. I'm gonna keep going. This is actually scary. Yeah, okay. 8 of Hearts. I do wish that this had a hyperlink in here so I could jump around better. 8 of Hearts. You spend some time practicing a skill. Your partner tried to teach you, though it's not the same without a teacher. What were your partner's strengths? How did their skills complement your own? Were you any good at learning from them? Okay, sweet. All right. Okay. What were my partner's skills? How did their skills complement yours? Was a long-ranged fighter. Was a long-ranged fighter. Could pick off enemies getting too close while I was otherwise engaged. Guns were never my strong suit. Resource 1, let's see. So I've gained 1 resource. I think I've gained like some type of I gained a beginner's knows how to properly fire a gun now without without removing the energy the energy ammo. I'm kind of imagining that Gavin would like be trying to fire it, instead of shooting it, would like release the like, if it was a regular gun, the clip, so it would just like fall out. And now that's not a problem. That's not a problem for your boy with an I. Okay, next up, we're gonna keep going this way. I'm keeping going west. All right, flip card. Oh wait a second. Wait a second. I think did I do that? I just landed on the ace of hearts. In the sanctuary, you make a breakthrough and find a key that could very well help you surpass the crisis. What is it? A magic weapon more powerful than any you've seen, some arcane knowledge that you wished you'd known earlier, allies that could have saved you before. Obtain the key. You may immediately proceed to the confrontation stage. I'm not going to the confrontation stage yet. I would like to try and fucking get some more resources before I do the confrontation stage, but this means at any point if I'm like, hey, this is getting too much, I gotta go, I can go, and I got a key. What did I get though? What did I get here? Ooh, ancient knowledge about how, okay. So I think this eldritch entity that people are fighting right now and stuff is very much comes and corrupts the land and the hearts of others with their powers and turns it into like a cesspool of like just corruption, and then comes and devours people. So I definitely think that I have learned how to combat ancient knowledge about how to combat the creature's abilities to corrupt things and even reverse the power it has gotten from corrupting others. That's what we got from that. Fuck yeah. Ugh. God, this is fun. This is a great system. Ugh. All right, let's flip another card. What just happened? Okay, I think I accidentally got rid of that card, so we're just gonna drop another one. Somehow I did that. Layer to front. Okay. Layer to back. All right. So it's the Jack of, you get a, ooh. Okay, you get a meal in the sanctuary and reflect upon the past. Who cooked it, if anyone did? Did you and your partner eat together? Did you like the same foods? Okay, we're doing pretty good. Old man Davin. Nope. Dallin. Old man Dallin cooked a meal from the days before space travel. Some sort of canned pasta with red sauce? It's ravioli. It's Chef Boyardee ravioli. It was delicious. Me and my partner did used to eat together every meal, every day, to make up for the times we were apart before saving the world. All right, next one. Oh, I get to scout something. So I'm going to see what's coming up next, because I might just skip it. I could skip it. All right. Flip card. The 4 of spades. Nope. Hearts. Spades. You get a little lost while exploring the sanctuary. It is because it's changed, or is it because you aren't familiar with this particular locale? Nope, not doing that. So I'm actually going to go north. Flip card. The 6 of diamonds. All right. All right, I have 2 resources right now. Okay, 1 stress and 2 resources. I want to get 5 resources. The 6 of diamonds is gonna be. Why isn't this even in alphabetical order? That's just stressing. There's no hyperlink. It's not. Okay. Oh my God. You hear some whispers about the crisis and your mind wanders to when the crisis began. Where did it come from? Where were you when it happened, when it struck? How much? Oh my God. Okay. Two to two. Two stress. 2 to 2. All right. Okay. Where did it come from? Its origins are unknown, but it came from some dark place between the stars. We were here. We were home on this space station, living out our quiet lives. People know that it devoured insert planet whole when it first emerged. Okay. Next up, clear flip card. Ooh, the Ace of Spades. Oh man, this is in my soul. Something in the scenery makes you stop and stare. Even with all this happened, there's still some beauty in the place. What do you see? Reduce 1 stress. Fuck yes. And scout 1 card. Fuck yeah. What did I see? Ooh. The people here, including Kalita. Kalita have been trying to grow a flower named a bird of paradise. I don't know a lot of flowers, a lot of exotic flowers, a bird of paradise, and it hadn't been working, but it looks like it finally did while we were away. All right, I get to scout a card. Okay, what's up next? I wait for you. All right, the 5 of Spades. Nope, not doing that one. So we're gonna go north. The 5 of Spades. You find a place that's fallen into disrepair. Was it like this last time you were here? Did the crisis cause this, or was it simply from disuse? You may only move left or right from this card. What's a frangipani? Frangipani. Flip card. The 4 of Hearts. Please don't be something ridiculous. You spend some time recovering your strength. An old skill returns to you, gained through many days or years of effort. What did you learn? Why did you learn that skill? How did you use it to defend yourself and your partner? Frangipani. Okay, I'm going to change it to that. Hey, side note, I started watching Outlander last night while I was doing some prep and stuff. Do you know how much fucking is in that show? In the first 27 minutes of episode 1, they had sex 3 times. And then in the following episodes, there's been the main character has not slept with any, which makes sense, but there was so much sex in that first 30 minutes of that show. And it hadn't been working, but it looks like it finally did while we were away. Yeah. There, yeah, yep. Whew. I did in fact get a warning about the last few episodes of the show. So I was glad about that. There is a lot of that in here, and I hope Jack Randall, whoever the fuck that is, gets, if I'm saying that right, gets his comeuppings, his well-deservances. But I guess we'll see. Okay. But yes, all right, let's see. Hone to perfection. I actually don't know. I actually don't know what these are. I don't know what's the power that this person got, but I do think it's definitely something around their melee capabilities. I think there's like a previous maneuver. Okay. All right. Around their melee capabilities, there was a previous maneuver they used to perform in their youth, but stopped due to an injury. Has now figured out how to compensate for the injury. The last time they used this move, they saved their partner, but were injured and stopped using it. They can use the they can use the force. Sure. Oh, okay. I'm up to 3 resources right now. I'm super excited about this. Actually, hold on one second. Is it time to post a... Ooh, I'm late. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, all right. All right, back to what I was saying. Yes. So I've got 3 resources. I really just need 2 more. All right, so let's flip the card. Is that the Ace of Clubs? Yep, the Ace of Clubs. You know, every time I play one of these games, it makes me want to write about the experience. Like, for those of you that were here when I was making Sacred Forged, I told you I wanted to write a short story about the person that made it originally, and then their loved and their daughter or something. Okay, now this makes me want to write about this. God, I don't have the time for it, but I think I'm gonna make the time for it because I really want to do it. Oh my God, you meet a charitable stranger who listens to your story, whatever you were able to tell, and offers their aid. Who are they? How can they help? Okay. A refugee from an eaten planet here in this last place of safety. Ooh, I also get to reduce 1 stress. So I have 0 stress and 4 resources. Fuck yes. How can they help? They gave me a token. They gave me a token that has been in their family and is meant to protect the wearer. Claims it's the only thing that saved them and allowed them to escape from the darkness. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm almost there. Y'all, I am almost there. All right. All right, let's go. Anything can happen, though. 9 of clubs. You talk with someone. Sir. You talk with some of the locals in the sanctuary and learn some more about the area. What are they saying? I have no idea what they're saying. It does let me scout out a nearby area. So what I'm actually going to do is scout 1 card. What happens if I'm going to... Oh, man, no. God, I have painted myself into a corner. Okay, flip card. Have I, though? Yep, I might have painted myself into a corner with how I've been going about this, but here we are. Oh, man, I cannot get this song out of my head, and I really just want to be singing it right now. You returned to the place you lived while you stayed in the sanctuary. Was it simply a place to stay, or was it home? What are they saying? The place... They've kept the place you and your partner were staying at clean and livable. You can go back. All right. And then that's the one I'm going to go on. Was it a simple place to stay? It was home. Kaleido would have agreed. Gain 1 resource, a weapon or memento that you find in the place you stayed. It is a memento from my lover. And with that, I have 5 resources and I am fucking leaving. I am going into the confrontation stage. Oh, that was actually pretty quick. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's go back up to the rules for confrontation. Okay. All right. No. So I take the ace and I take the ace of, okay. I take the ace of hearts and diamonds out of here. Right. And then I have to reset the board. Ooh. Yep, I don't think I might not be getting through my other thing. Medicaid. But either way, these cards are no longer being used in this game, so I'm putting them off to the side. All right, flip card. Okay, shuffle the remaining 28 cards from the deck and set them out. Okay, all right. Okay. Wait, can I choose to, let's see. Deal. Cancel. Can I just, nope. Okay. There's got to be some configuration in Roll20 that literally just allows me to like deal these cards without having them faced up. I don't know how yet, but I'll figure it out next time. I don't need them shuffled. Oh, that's all the cards. Okay. All right. Oh, wait. I need to know where the fuck. Where did the ace of diamonds go? Because I do believe that's where I start. Here we go. Oh, okay. Actually, I need them both. In this situation, I need them both. Okay. Cool. Ah, man. Out of nowhere, my tummy's like, it hurts. Okay. Flip cards. All right, so we need to do a 7x4 configuration here. All right, let's get this going. 1, Actually, I'm gonna go to the Be Right Back screen while I'm doing this. Okay, we're back. Let's do this. Let's go. The first, okay, so it has two different sections, so it does have the confrontation section, which is where we're going right now. Okay, first things up is the... After a crushing defeat in your partner's noble and frustrating sacrifice, you stagger your way towards safety. You somehow make your way to the sanctuary where you can rest and heal. Your time is short. You must quickly gather your strength and return to face the crisis. Okay. Yep. All right. And we're going to try and go as quickly as possible across these, right? What I'm probably going to do is make note of what happens while I'm facing these things. Why are these like this? Two back. I've trotted a course as fast as possible. Flip card. Okay. 4 spades. 4... Nope, 4 of clubs. I don't know my suits. All right, y'all. 4 of clubs. You speak with someone. Wait, nope. This is the wrong section. Hearts, spades, clubs, diamonds. Here at the end of the world, you face a death you have already faced. This is the start card. This is the confrontation section. 4 of clubs. Walls closing in, binding you, trapping you. You seek the space between. You seek the spaces between. Face a setback with a difficulty of 8. Okay, how do we handle setbacks? Let's go back to that. Oh man, that's not what I need. I don't need you going through every setback down here. I need you going to the... Okay, setbacks. Some prompts have a setback with a difficulty, or the prompts themselves only describe the setback and draw spokes. To face a setback, roll 2d6 and add up the total. If you have 6 or more stress, I don't have that. A roll greater than or equal to the difficulty rating means that you surpass the setback and can continue with no penalty. Failing a setback causes you to lose resources. Ooh, okay. All right. 2d6. Bruh, come on. BenCon. Fuck. That's a 5. That's a 5. The DC was 8, so I definitely failed. And I take 1 stress. What was that? The 4 of clubs? Okay. I take 1 stress. Wait, actually? Nope, I don't take a stress. I lose a resource. Oh, God, I got my 5 resources, and now I'm about to just... Okay. I lose a resource. I'm down from 4 to 5. From 5 to 4. Okay. Next up. What if I just went up like this? What's smarter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go up. Flip card. Okay, the King of Spades. Please. King of Spades, please. Give me something good. You find notes that detail parts of what's to come. Who's left them there? Was it from before or after the crisis? Okay, scout 1 face down card. All right, what is ahead of me? Flip card. 6 of clubs. 6 of clubs. You hear some whispers about the crisis and your mind wanders to the time when the crisis began. Where did it come from? Where? Nope. Not doing that. So I guess I'm going to the left. Flip card. 7 of spades. Oh, that was... Hold up a second. Actually, hold on. I read the wrong thing. You hear a total... I already moved past it, so it actually doesn't matter. But we're going to go to 7 of spades. You find yourself in the outskirts away from the bustle of people. Alone, you are left with your thoughts. What did you come here hoping for? Oh, what? Wait, why am I back up here? Jesus fucking Christ. Hold on a second. I'm in the wrong fucking area again. Confrontations. 6 of clubs. This is more of a me problem than anybody else. The haze thickens. I'm not going there. DC of 6. So this should actually be 6 of spades. Your will falters. You whisper a short mantra and try and keep going. Take 1 stress. Great. Great. I love it here. Okay. All right. We're going up. Flip card. 3 of hearts. Man, I really... this was hyperlinked. Nope. Scrolling up. 3 of hearts. A trail of destruction. A battle occurred here, but there's nothing left to fight. Okay. Continue forward. I'm going to continue forward. Flip card. The King of Spades. Nope, the King of Clubs. King of Clubs. Impatience settles in. You progress slowly, too slowly. Time feels heavy. Come on, setback of 5. Yep, I beat it. It's needed to beat it. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck you. I am not losing any more resources. At least not right this moment. Okay, flip the next card. The Jack of Spades. You know a clear path ahead, either from memory or from hearing from others. What made it special? Okay, I get to scout a face down card. I get to scout a card ahead of me. Or, yep, I'm gonna scout what's ahead of me. Flip a card. Queen of Diamonds. You have made your decision long ago. Even shall beast or men stand in your way. Face a setback of difficulty 7. Okay, come on. Come on. Yes! 7 on the dot. I'm going. Listen, I am only 3 spaces away, including the one I just landed on, to finding my beloved. Queen of Spades. You face an enemy you've defeated before. Undying, persisting, that which cannot rest. Oof, that's unfortunate. Face a difficulty of 5. I got a 6. Okay. I am killing it with these dice right now. So close. So close. 9 of spade. Okay, you see the distance. Everything seems far away, unsurmountable, too vast, which is really funny given that I am so close. Setback of 6. Come on. Yes! A 6. A 6 on the die. I don't know. I don't think y'all understand how great it's feeling to just hit this exactly as it's happening. I feel so great about this. Okay. Next up, let's turn it. Let's turn it. Let's turn it. Let's turn it around. Flip card. 3 of clubs. 3 of clubs. This is my last card before I go see my beloved. Three of clubs. A chasm opening up to swallow you whole. Great. Great. Okay, that's an 8. I got a 9. I got a 9. Gayness for the win. Queerness for the win. And now we are at the ace. The ace of hearts. Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. You find your partner here right in the thick of the crisis. What is the reunion like? Have the two of you forgiven each other? Are you able to share a moment right before the very end? Ooh. Okay. The game is over. Ooh, I like this. If you have the key and are not in the desperation state, which I'm not, it is about to be smooch time. Okay. You find your partner here right in the thick of the crisis. What is the reunion like? Have you two forgiven each other? Are you able to share a moment right at the very end? This game is over. If you have the key and are not in the desperation state, then this is a total success. They are still alive, and together you two can stop the crisis. What does that look like? How do you live from here on out? What did you gain and lose along the way? Okay, so at the end of all of this, I just want to say it's so very pride, very yes, pro the queers for me to not only survive, but it's a total success. And my partner, first things first, I have not forgiven my partner for this. I am so mad at them about it, but that's for when we're in the after parts of this whole fucking thing, right? But what does happen is I come back, I grab my partner's hand, I look at them in the most tenderest of ways I've ever looked at another living being. I kiss them slightly, and then I turn back to this all-devouring darkness. My partner is exhausted. I can see not arrows. I can see like the singeing of gun blasts in this like darkness made manifest physical form, knowing that she's been holding this down this entire time while I was recovering and trying to get back to her. And then we are just there, and I am projecting hope and love and dreams and what a future looks like beyond this thing, and what humanity will look like when this thing is no longer here. And just the power of very queer love, of unrelenting belief in each other and our love just obliterates this thing with a couple of more like of between the two of us firing off these guns that we have. What's the end look like? There's a lot of what's our life look like after this? There's a lot of anger, there's a lot of things to unpack there. But, you know, we go back to that once derelict station where where we finally gotten this rare flower to grow, and we live the rest of our lives. Maybe we have some kids. Who knows? We do something. It's pretty good, but we do something. And that, everybody, is To Stand to Fall. That is a fun little time. Also, everything I just described, not toxic at all. So cute, so super gay. Gavin loves their wife, Kalida. Yeah, that is that. And let's see if we can get through one more game in 30 minutes. All right. Going to the Be Right Back screen. Okay, and we're back. Went through every single screen except for the one that was necessary. So, the next and probably last game we're going to not even probably, definitely the last game we're going to play today is Threads of Intrigue, a Princess Sword game by Charlie Arlett. When a noble is at a fitting, they only see what's in the mirror before them. Their jewels, their fine silks, their own faces. They don't think twice about the tailor crouched beside them, listening in. It was easy enough slipping into court life. The hard part is gathering information without arousing suspicion. You are a spy masquerading as a tailor to spy upon a target within the court. You must gather information while avoiding suspicion, writing to your correspondent. A good tailor remembers their clients, and a good spy remembers what information they gave. Write your entries as if you were relaying information to your correspondent. They may be as brief as you wish, but they must hold any and all intel you've learned. Spy material, something to write in, got it. A tarot deck. I do not own a tarot deck. However, I did find this randomtarotcard.com, and so I'm going to be using that. And two coins. I don't actually have any coins, so I'm gonna use 2 D6s. Ooh. Okay. Draw tarot cards or choose from the list below to answer the question about your tailor. Okay, but if I draw a tarot card, hold on a second. Or choose from the list below to answer the questions. Okay, but again, if I draw a tarot card, Oh, okay. Okay, so, okay, you know what is the nature of the court? All right. What is bougie about this, Graham? Like, explain that to me. Decadence unmatched, supposedly divine right, hedonism at its finest, strength and military power through dark magic. I'm gonna go with hedonism at its finest because I like that. You not having coins? I will have you know that like, you know those do you know those graham crackers, like animal, you know those animal cracker barrels that are shaped like a bear? I have one of those with coins in it at my apartment in the state that I actually live in. I do not have coins on me here in the state that I'm visiting my family in. Graham, I don't know if those of you that are listening have like those of you that are listening, you probably don't know this about me. I frequently threaten my players when they act like menaces with in-game violence, but I've never gone through with it. Or to be clear, I've never gone through with in-game violence that wasn't purposely a part of the story and about vengeance. I've never actually done that. So if you at any point hear me threaten to murder a character because a player's being a menace outside of the game, I've never gone through with it because of them being a menace. I will kill a player and I'll also give you opportunities to bring them back, but it's always story driven. It's always story driven. Anyway, I do want to kill one of Graham's players right now, calling me food. Oh, how bougie of you not to know about the graham cracker fucking container and the coins that go in it. Well, what are you gonna do about that? Back on topic. Okay, what member of the court is your target? Okay. That just show we don't have them in my country, which means your country is just bougie as hell. That's what that means. I'm sorry to say that. A secret paramour is my target. What secrets do they hide? Rumors of a secret paramour, a magical artifact, plans for war. Ooh, plans for war. Here we go. Yep, that's what they're hiding right now. Rumor has it that the ruler's secret paramour is also their deepest confidant, and another rumor has it that maybe there are plans for war that haven't really been made public to the people that need to know it. The public that haven't. That was a weird way to phrase that. The public, the generals responsible, and it's just been having this convo with this paramour, who's probably got some, like, I think, military acumen of some sort. You know what? I think the monarch is really young. I think the monarch here is like maybe 19, 20, and their paramour is a seasoned, older former general. Like, when I say seasoned, I think this woman is like a gilf or something. Not even a woman. Doesn't have to be a woman. I think this person is a pilf. Is an old, no. I think this person is a gilf. Grandparent I'd like to fuck is an older individual. Yes. I was like, what is the gender neutral version for gilf? It was like, it's already there. Okay. But yes, is a gilf. Yeah. That's why I was like, pilf. Okay. Gilf. Grandparent I'd like to fuck. A G pilf. Yeah. The monarch is like 19 or 20. Seasoned military mind. Okay. Plans for war. All right. The tailor. So that was the target. That was who I'm after. The tailor. Realf, respected elder I'd like to fuck. The target. Okay. Who do you work for? Spy network for hire. Who do you work for? How did you weasel your way into the court? Collection of rare silks. Collection of rare silks. Okay. What makes your tailoring skills stand out from the rest? Extravagant styling. All right. To start your game, write a scene in which your tailor first comes to court. Do I feel like doing that? Not really, but all right. Okay, let's see what we can get in the next 15 minutes, because I thought we'd play till I finish, but I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I need a nap. I need a nap so bad. All right, so we're gonna write a scene. I'm gonna do the broad strokes of this. Coming to court, laden with exotic silks from places they've rarely been able to get materials from, and examples for them to try on and just gaze upon. Gaze upon. My entrance was a bit more extravagant than I would have hoped, but it did the trick. Boop, boop, boop. All right. The game begins. With each entry, you will draw a card and use its suit and an imagery to determine who has summoned you and why. Not everyone has ulterior motives, but those in power usually do. Okay. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know how to read a tarot deck, and so I'm looking at a thing. Is this the... No, I don't think I'm using the right one. Hold on. I think I need a different tarot deck. Oh, look. Hi, Kat. VJ, I literally teach tarot. I think I just have I think I'm on like the major arcana. You have it. Okay, here's the thing. I don't have to be able to read them for this. I just need to know their suits, and I don't think I have the right ones. I think I think I just, but that is also very cool. So I think I need to pull up a... You know what? Hold on a second. Tarot. Free tarot. Okay, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. iFate.com. This is what I need. I mean, it's called the Star, but but none of the ones I was drawing had any suits on them. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to the one that I see. Here's the thing. I found one last night that I think did everything I needed it to do, but then I forgot to pull it up. So I was like, I'm just gonna go find another one, which was a mistake. iFate.com/tarot. Major Arcana 17. Do you just know that from the top of your... Do you just know that from memory? I mean, I know you have a degree. I realize you have a degree, but do you have this memory? I've never done a tarot reading, so I don't actually know if everything is memorized as such, or it's like, I've only seen tarot readings in TV shows, so I don't know if those are the accurate representations of tarot readings, or if you're like kind of consulting something while it's happening, which is totally like, would make sense to me. I don't care if I got a tarot reading and somebody like was consulting consulting it. Like Kat, I think it varies from person to person. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, just to be clear, if nope, that's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for... All right. Axel Keenan. Rouse, if you don't get... Okay, I think I have to... Okay, all right. Tarot. Equals. Oh, let's see. Okay. I know Kingdom Hearts. Don't call me a fucking heathen. I know it exists. Obviously. I'm just sitting over here like, I don't think that's really relevant to actual tarot cards, you little shit. Alright. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so just to be clear, if it doesn't have a cups, a sword, coins, or wands, the major arcana. Okay. Okay. All right. Coming to the next thing with the game begins. I've actually gotten this set up the way I wanted it to. God, this took so much time to do that. Okay, so how many cards am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna assume this thing that I'm looking at right now. Well, I'm not even gonna assume. Wait, why? Oh, why? Okay. Pentacles are coins or dislike. Okay, so right now coins. Great. Okay, this is a little hard. So the person that's come to me is of lesser nobility. Yeah, I don't think. Oof. I don't. This feels like it would be really hard to figure out without some. Okay. With each entry, you draw a card and use its suit and imagery to determine who has summoned you and why. Not everyone has ulterior motives, but those in power do. Coins. I got the Queen of Pentacles. So which is coins, and which means it's servants, merchants, royal, treasurers, lesser nobility. Here's the thing. I don't. While with each entry, you will draw a card and use its suit and imagery to determine who has summoned you and why. Not everyone. I'm unclear if the point, if I'm supposed to make something up, if I'm supposed to look up exactly what's going on with the tarot card to know. Often there's a bunny on the card somewhere. Damn it. I exited out of this. That was so stupid of me. I'm unsure what is actually supposed to be happening here. Like, I know I draw the card, and I know I'm guessing I can pick one of these guys, which makes sense, but am I just supposed to be interpreting this? Is there something actually happening in this? And as far as I can tell, it's not. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Nope, even the bottom. Okay. All right. I make it up. Okay. Cool. Okay. Queen of. Okay. Let me look at this card. I'm just gonna look at the card. I'm just gonna look at the card and make it up myself. Okay. I don't know. For me, the way I'm looking at this queen looks kind of sad. It looks like a forlorn look. So I think this person just came to me because somebody has died and they want to look nice for it. Or they came to me because somebody has died and they really want me to make them look nice in their final moments in their grave. Okay. All right. A lesser noble. First client. Lesser noble has come to me because a loved one has died. And wishes to use their money to put them to rest. Them to rest in the finest of silks they never wore in life. God, that's so sad. Okay. When someone summons you for work, determine their role in nature and then add coins accordingly. +1, they have proximity to the target. +1, they are privy to some sort of vital secret. I don't know. I know I gotta make that up, but I don't want to make it up in a way that's okay. Their role in nature and then add the coins accordingly. Okay. I'm just gonna roll about it to determine. Evens, they have proximity to the target. They do not have proximity to target. But in evens, they are privy to some sort of vital secret somehow. They are privy to a vital secret somehow or another. Okay. Throw coins to determine the following outcomes. So again, I don't have coins. So evens are going to be heads and odds are going to be Tails. Wait, 0 heads or no coins? I don't know what it means exactly by no coins, but all right. Evens are head, odds are tails. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep, no coins. I see what they mean. This is on me. Part of this is on me. Okay, so I did get 0 heads. You learn nothing but are undetected. Okay, could be worse. Could be so worse. All right, let's do one more card before I tell y'all au revoir. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, let's draw one more card for this. Okay, the 8 of Wands. Wands, magicians, diplomats, religious figures, artists, and doctors. We're going to go with doctors. Second client. Doctor, who has been tending to the paramour. Rumor has it. Doctor who has been tending to the paramour. Rumor has it that they might be... Yeah, you know what? I'm making this a lesbian couple between a cis woman and a trans woman. Yep, the monarch is a trans woman. I'm doing it. Rumor has it, the monarch is like a 19 or 20-year-old trans woman. Rumor has it that they I don't know. Might be, yeah. What's the most scandalous thing? A pregnancy. There we go. They might be pregnant. There we go. Okay, doctor who has been tending. All right, and they are actually coming to me with an ulterior motive. Okay, looking at the, I don't know why, but I'm looking at the wands, and it looks like somebody that's kind of poking and I look at that and I think a bunch of people are poking and prodding at something, and so I think that the doctor has come to me like, but also knows that Taylor's hear things, and so has come to me to determine if I have heard any rumors about this paramour maybe being pregnant. Come to me to determine if I have heard rumors about this paramour being pregnant. Okay. They are privy. They have proximity to the target. I mean, I think a pregnancy would be a vital secret, so I'll give it both of that. And I'm going to roll my evens or heads, odds or tails. Okay, 1 head. You learn something important, but suspicion is aroused. You must deflect or lie low. Okay. Okay. All right. And how would I write this up? You learn something important, but suspicion is aroused. You must deflect or lie low. I think, so here's what's happening. The doctor has come to me, the good doctor has come to me to see if I have heard any rumors. And yet I have plied this individual a little bit too hard and they have slipped up with something. And not only have they realized they slipped up because I pressed a little bit too hard. So the way in which I lie low or deflect is by saying specifically, I am, how do I lie low or deflect? I do think my person would deflect, but I don't know how. How would I deflect in this situation? The first thing that I wanted to say was confess to the doctor that I am being blackmailed by another individual to get this information. But if they could, with their own you know what I'm gonna say? Pretty much, here's what the situation is gonna be. I am gonna say that I am being blackmailed by another to get information on this, because they too had the idea that I would learn about this, and they asked, why are you being blackmailed? In my youth, I did some terrible things to survive, and that has come back to bite me in the ass, in flowerier words. If you could perhaps suggest to the paramour, to suggest to the ruler that this individual needs to be dealt with, then I would be in your debt. And I will even tell you my secret so that you may use it against me if necessary. But I will keep your confidence if you keep mine. So I have gotten the information, and I have explained why I needed the information. But I have now roped the doctor in as a co-conspirator to something. And it's like, hey, I did this as a child. They are trying to blackmail me about it. I don't actually want to be doing this. So if you can get rid of them, I'm fine with just keeping this between us. And I think the doctor did in fact confirm that this person is pregnant, which isn't the wildest issue. It's more that also confirming that the monarch got this person pregnant. which the monarch is in fact married. The monarch is very much, does very much have a partner. Who they have not gotten pregnant. Who they have not had a child with. So this could cause problems, as it were. But yeah, okay, all right, okay. And I think that's it for us, folks. We had a bumpy start and we had a bumpy end, but I think we had a pretty good middle. So I would encourage y'all to tune in next. Well, I'll be back next week playing some more solo RPGs. Not next week. No, yeah, next week. Sorry. I'll be back next week playing some more solo RPGs. I'm going to try and keep I'm going to try and keep the gayness going because it is still Pride next week. So tune in for some more gay Pride shenanigans. There is one more game we didn't get to play, so I am going to go and I'm probably going to play that. What is that game actually? Hold on, let me pull it up so y'all know what's going on. Wait for it. Man, but yeah, I should try speed running some more solo RPGs because I actually had a lot of. Oh, it is yours. Is yours the last one? To swear in your honor? Kat, I do believe this might be I do think this is your last one. Yep, To Swear in Your Honor is the one we're playing next week. Boop, 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 boop. It doesn't have to be gay in content because it doesn't have to be queer in content. It can be the content or the creator. So I don't care either way. Queer, let's go. But yes, this has been a fun little time. Join me back next week when we play To Swear in Your Honor. And make sure to tune in to the VJ Talks episode. That's gonna drop that morning as well, where I'm going to talk about the 2 games that I did play through, this one game that I played through, and To Swear in Your Honor for the read through. And then there'll be an addendum to that episode for like, hey, I actually have to play this game. Or I might say this for a VJ Talks extra. I'm unsure yet, but we are definitely going to be playing this next week. So please join us again. And you know what, y'all, keep an eye out on VJ's Creations Twitter and stuff. Might have some cool things coming down the pipeline. You never know. Catch you later. This has been great. I'm so glad to get back in the groove. And also, is this happening next Monday? Let me we are back to our like regular schedule of streaming on Mondays and Wednesdays. And so I will come on. Thank you. I will see y'all next week on Monday, where we are in fact going to be talking about Hunt RPG world lore. We are going to be building out the world. I want to do that so bad, and I haven't in ages. All right. See y'all next time. Catch you later. Bye.